So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice. Giroud! It's their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And we have our very first corner. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Cherki. Now this could be a chance. Guiri. Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got...
It's Giroud! Giroud! That's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Giroud. Irubanam. Now it's Giroud. It's a promising position, looking for the run. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well manoeuvred. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Mikel Oyarzabal, and he skips past his man, and he's searching through, and he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mikel Oyarzabal, he's a sharp little ball here, and now they can clear their lines. Searching pass he's played there. Ramiro gets good distance on it. Cherki. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. Now it's Aspas. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Giroud. He has found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball comes in. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Irubanam. Now it's Giroud. That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aspas. Cherki.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Guiri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Guiri! Oh, the ball's come loose here. The ball's swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oyarzábal really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Zubimendi. No, that's been intercepted. Irubanam. Now Alain. Mawissa. Goes long and straight. Oh, that's well spotted. Ampadu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rubinam is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A heavy challenge. Mawissa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Aspas. Irubanam. Now it's Guiri. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tacho attempts a clearance.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Guiri gets a foot in here. Oyarzábal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So,
16.
time for changes on
Número
both sides,
11.
actually.
Número 6. Número 5.
Pass
Número
somewhat
2.
off target.
Entran número 20, número 18, número 8, número 33, número
Cherky.
22. Se va a realizar un
He's in a
cambio.
great position here. Butler Oyedeji is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
A header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, played right into his path. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Aramburu wriggles his way through. Mendes looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, dealing with the pressure. One back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, just it's Giroud! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Aspas. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's burst through. Aspas. And Aspas! And he thumps it clear. And it's Soler. And this is Giroud. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this time. Carlos Soler. Now Barcola. Barcola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tacho is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Giroud. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aspas. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a shade optimistic. Four extra minutes added on. Back into the middle. Butler Oyedeji receives it in a good position here. Now it's Giroud. Baranachea knocks it into space. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Giroud voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, se permite fumar solamente en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Gracias.